What up, Raff leaders? Welcome back to my channel. Just in time, leaving the National Library to catch the St. George's Primary School on fire here in Georgetown. St. George's Primary School is the school that is near to the St. George's Cathedral. And this fire just started. In fact, a few minutes ago, there was like just smoke. And now, it's just a full blaze. The entire building is on fire now. The fire engine is not yet here. So fire response is not yet here. That's how early we are in the game. This is the St. George's School. On fire here. It's a wooden building. It's located at Carmichael Street and between Church Street and North Road. Yeah, so this whole excuse me, the whole building is going up in flames now. School is not in session. I believe it's July. I can feel the heat even though I'm so far away. You can see the fire has actually progressed since we started filming to engulf the entire building. And you can hear the glass breaking and the entire building now on fire. Here we are at the corner of Carmichael. In fact, I can feel the heat. And I'm at least about 100 feet away. There are a couple of police around.
Back off as far as possible.
You can feel the heat, even though I'm at least 100 feet, maybe 50 meters away. The entire building going up in flame. I think the fire engines are now responding. Fire engines are now responding. A couple of policemen on motorcycles about to arrive. And fire engines have now arrived. At least one fire engine has arrived. The school is almost completely destroyed already though, so this is not going to be a safer building. I think in fact the school is not in session. This is St. George's School. It's not in session because I think they're already closed for the summer. So at least there should not be any children involved. Fire engines now. Trying to get a water hookup. Yeah, there's going to be an electrical. The second engine has arrived, and they usually try to get water out of the drains and the trenches. It's the rainy season, but we don't know if they're going to get enough water. So we're now about 15 minutes into this blaze, and I think the fire has already destroyed the top flat, the wooden part of the building. We probably will learn more about the source of the fire. As I move further and further away, I can feel the heat of the fire. It's in fact a danger to the buildings around us now because St. George's Cathedral, which is recently renovated, St. George's Cathedral, which was recently renovated, is also in danger of going up in flames because of how near it is to this conflagration. In fact, embers could in fact light to the buildings around, the surrounding buildings. A lot of noise, but no action. They have not yet started applying water to the building or any kind of any kind of fire retardant. They haven't started applying fire retardants to the building. Okay, it seems as if the fire responders have now found some water to apply to the building. It is in fact too little too late, however, because it's much too late to save the building. It's about 20 minutes into this fire and the building is almost completely destroyed. This building houses about 500 students, I believe, from primary school levels. That means kids from about 5 to 12 years old. 5 years and 9 months is when they start school here in Guyana. To 12 years old is when they move to a junior high school. So this is one more building that's been completely destroyed, one more school building. The last school building that was destroyed by fire was during the pandemic, about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago in North Rumbelt, the North Rumbelt Multilateral School. That school has not yet been rebuilt. But this one is in fact a Central Georgetown, an important school because of its location in association with this St. George's Cathedral, the St. George's School, and we'll in fact see at least 500 or so students without a school for the new school year that is starting in September. Don't know how the fire started, but now we're about 25 minutes into it and you can see it's almost completely destroyed. The building has been completely destroyed. At least the upper flat of the school has been completely destroyed by the fire. The nearest school is in fact the Bishop's High School, which is here on Carmichael Street. This is the new insurance building, Assura Insurance building, across the street from fire. And on North Road there are a number of commercial buildings, mostly concrete structures, shops and stores. And then there's St. Joseph's Cathedral, which in fact is a wooden building, and it's in fact in danger of being destroyed by this fire because of how close it is to the fire and because it's made of wood. It's a wooden building. St. Joseph's Cathedral. A lot of noise, but no action. Take another look at the church street side of this building. So the entire upper flat has been completely destroyed by the fire. We're now about 30 minutes into this fire. The wooden part of the building has been completely destroyed by the fire. The building, flames coming through the roof of the building. Flames coming through the roof of the building. So that's what's happening here, guys. fire at the St. George's Cathedral, at the St. George's School, near to the St. George's Cathedral. The St. George's Cathedral has not been touched so far, and I don't see any flying embers, but the St. George's School has been completely destroyed by this fire. And the fire service hard at work trying to put out the blaze, but so far making no progress. Fire has now reached into the ground floor, so you can see the bottom flat of the building now in flames. The bottom flat of the building is also now fully engulfed in flames. So this is a completely gutted building. The building has been completely destroyed. There's no saving it now. What they can do is probably try to prevent it from spreading to the nearby surrounding buildings. That's what's up, guys. That's what's happening here. As a large crowd is gathered now to observe the fire and to observe the fire brigade fire engines at work. But I think it's too late to save the building. I'll probably show you what's happening here after the fire has been put out. Probably tomorrow we'll come back and take a look at it. But that's what's up, guys. That's what's happening here at St. George's Cathedral, near Church Street, between Church and North Roads, near Carmichael Street, here in Georgetown, Guyana. Want to see more content like this? Click like and subscribe in the comments below. Tell me what you think about the destruction of these wooden buildings and schools in particular. The second school in Georgetown going up in flames. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. Later!